Hello everyone, Metal here, and welcome to episode 39 of my Borderlands 2 walkthrough. And it's been a little bit since I last recorded. It's been roughly a week. I've spent a lot of time farming, ready in preparation for these next few episodes. And of course I've been busy with Elden Ring. Fantastic game, highly recommend it. It's honestly the best game From Software has ever made. Anyway then, so we have reached level 80. This is your final loadout. Well, I say loadout. This is your final main build for the game. I respect. I took all my points out of suspension. I put them down here into life. I put the rest into life tap. I put one into scorn. I'll show you what scorn does in a second. And we put our rest of our points into inertia. Upon killing an enemy, your shield recharges much faster, so that's what we did there. So there is your final main build. Alright, so then moving on to the gear. During the Uranus farm, we not only hit level 80, we also got loot midgets to spawn from the 3 dole chests. If you want to know where those dole chests are, as you drop into the arena after you kill Uranus, you have a dole chest to the right of the arena under an alcove, and you have 2 more to your left on the level above. You've got 2 chests there where loot midgets can spawn. So let's take you through it then. So we got a world drop. Well, when I say a world drop, we got a new corrosive topnia. We have a new beast shield. Well, not a world drop. Unfortunately, my damage was dropping off a little bit halfway through the level grinding, so I went back to Hellquest and got a new beast shield there. We have a max level Blurred Trickster, plus 32% fire rate. I believe for level 80 this is max. We have a new corrosive fastball. I didn't have to go to ball for any of these fastballs, by the way. They were all dropped by Uranus. That's just further proving just how OP that farm is. Speaking of OP farms, we have a new saw bar. That's going to come in handy for the second farm of this episode, where we go after the Tubby Skag enemies, where we go for our legendary class mods. We have a new practicable conference call, which was a world drop from Uranus. But we don't need a non-elemental, unfortunately. We're only going for elements for endgame. We're going to be going for a fire one, a shock one, and a corrosive one. And maybe a slag one. A new badaboom. A new slagger. We've got a new Harold. This is all from Uranus, by the way. A PBFG. That is perfect. That's exactly what we needed for the Hyperius one-shot kill that we're going to be doing much later on. Not in this episode, but I think about 3 episodes from now we'll be doing that one. We've got a new shock topnia. Unfortunately, it's not level 80, but I'm going to store that in the bank because I don't think I've used a shock topnia throughout this entire walkthrough. I don't think so. But just to be on the safe side, we also got a fire topnia as well. Actually, no, that's the same one. I thought I got a max level one, or was that the PBFG? Oh well. Right, so since we're going for Lady Fists for our first farm, we are actually going to be selling off our current ones. We got a new shock bone from one of the loot midgets in the Uranus arena. So we now just need a new fire one and a new corrosive one. We've got a new legendary Siren come here. It's not max level. Unfortunately, couldn't find one of those. Well, I say we couldn't find any. I couldn't find any that had better stats. So that's the best we can get at the moment. We've got a new Breakneck Banshee. Plus 60% recharge rate and minus 37% delay. That is huge. Alright. Definitely need that. New electric chair. It's not a perfect one. A perfect one is 700 radius. We only managed to get a 580, but that would do. There's our new incendiary fastball. We've got a new quasar. That's going to be perfect for Master G, or G, however you like to pronounce him, his name. And there's our explosive. And yes, this is the reason why I spent a week between recordings farming this little beauty right here, a 94% sham. I've had 82s, 86s, 88s, 90s and 92s. I've had a ton of them. I got this yesterday. Finally. This is quite possibly the most elusive item in the entire game, and not to mention the most pain in the ass farm you can imagine. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So there we go. That's it for gear. So we're going to store what we don't need. We also got an infinity as well. Don't really see many of those in this game, so I thought I'd pick it up. Got one of those as well. We got a new rebounding water. I had to come here because I ran out of space in my backpack, unfortunately. So yeah, that's that. So let's store what we don't need. We don't need you anymore. Actually, we can just sell you off because we will be going for a new one later on in this episode. Let's see. Store you for now. Store the shock Topnia. We get rid of them. And you. Why do I have a heart of the agents? Oh yeah, shotgun damage, okay. And we don't need you anymore, so away you go. Master Gee, we're not going to be going him for a little while, so you can be stored. We want as much backpack space as possible, because once we do the Skag Farm, we are going to need these slots for all of the new gear that we're going to be acquiring. So, I think I've babbled on long enough. So let's just go to the boneyard and pick up Uncle Teddy and start the long, arduous, bullshit, whatever you want to call it, Ladyfist farm. So, and apologies if my voice sounds a bit weathered. It is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. We only have less than 3 weeks now until Wonderlands releases, and I need to get this walkthrough finished. So, and that's why I'm recording so damn early. So, where are we going? Boneyard. No, it's not. It's Badlands. Why is Boneyard in my notes? Yeah, don't know why I'm here. So, I'm going to show this off right now. So, this is one of your potential Tubby Skag farms, alright? They only show up in UVHM. In TVHM, they only show up as Tubbies. But it's the Tubby variant that you want. And, like I said, UVHM is the only place, or the only difficulty they spawn in. So, just be mindful of that. Alright. Let's go to the right place this time. Okay. And this is where I'm going to be... Ooh, excuse me. This is where I'm going to be farming for my legendary comms. And this is why I've got a saw bar. So the plan is I'm going to aggro all of these enemies. I'm going to run up here, aggro all of these, aggro all the ones that are down there, run over to that gate, pick up a rabbit or a tubby, whichever I see first, and then just unload with a saw bar with a beast shield equipped. That's the plan for that. But for now, let's just go for the lady fist, man. Why am I still talking?
Hold it right there. Ooh, ouch. Throwing grenade.
They don't normally aggro. I think, actually, no. I think one of the loaders might have shot him. It happens sometimes. Right then. Uncle Teddy.
Thanks for accepting my job. Hyperion robbed my Uncle Teddy and sent him to die on this armpit of a planet. I need you to search his cabin in the arid nexus for something I can use to avenge his death. You'll need to access my...
Right, because since we've got a mixture of flesh and armor, I'm just gonna put on a slag one, I think.
Secret lab. Find some evidence that Hyperion stole his weapon designs. God is my witness. The Baja clan is getting what's over.
Let's see, can I just run past them all without getting attacked? Oh, we got a rabbit, hang on.
There's a hidden lever somewhere that'll get you into Teddy's basement. Teddy, like a lot of people on Pandora, evidently, kept all his
Can I come in here?
correspondence. Find something that proves Hyperion stole his designs, so I can sue him into oblivion.
Bye now. That was interesting. Calm down.
Damn, alright. I can never remember this. It's the first one.
First day on Pandora. Wife's not too
Here?
happy about the move, but I'm sure. Well, my wife's dead. Mary got ate by a big ass skag named Scar. Once I bury her with the ladyfinger, that cute little gun I made for her, I'll see if I can't get me some revenge. Scar blinded me and ate my leg.
I can never remember where they all are. There we go.
I may be a blind, crippled widower, but that don't mean all's lost. Met some folks looking for the vault. I did the see you later joke a couple times, but they just didn't get it. Oh, and I did find that old message I got from Hyperion a few years back. Hid it in the corner for safekeep. All right, Spit. Bandits. Well, I'm sure this'll turn out all right.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
We at Hyperion adore your wave rifle design so much that we have decided to appropriate it for ourselves. Our assassins are en route to your home on Isolus. Between us, Mr. Baha, I would suggest leaving the solar system before they arrive.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
Hello, mercenary. Should you return those sensitive
So if you just hang about there and just press and hold X to pick up that money, you'll also pick up the blueprint from the slot here without having to actually fiddle with the machine. Just
Don't listen to those corporate
just a little tactic that speedrunners use, but I like to implement it in my playthroughs.
Throw in the first gun Uncle Teddy
Just
ever
for the hell of
made
it.
for me.
So once again, just up here, deliver it.
Thank you. Hyperion's gonna have to spend billions in legal fees once this hits the
Okay.
courts.
Don't accept it,
sorry,
just
I
back
can't
out.
offer you more.
Because, yeah, you don't want to accidentally progress the mission. And now here from here, you want to save the game. You then want to bring in your second character. Standard character somewhere around here. Save again, just in case. Turn in. Collect reward. So, we don't want that one. We want dynamic or maximized. And we are looking for fire, shock, and corrosive. Alright, we don't need non-elemental. We're just looking for elements. So, that's once again, that's fire, shock, and corrosive. So, say for instance, you get this one. This is the one you want, right? Just for demonstrational purposes. Accept it. Turn around. Do not move the character. Just turn around. Find the new Lady Fist. Throw it out.
That is beautiful.
Pick it up. And then simply back to your main controller. Sign out. Player 2's game will save, yours will not. It will just boot you straight back to your title screen. Come back here, sign in. Join back in on your second and continue. So, as you can see, there is the one that I passed over to this character. I honestly thought that you got the one for first time completion on your... Oh yeah, I threw a bunch of stuff over to this character as well, because I couldn't be asked going back to Sanctuary. Yeah, that's one of the 82s I got. So we do actually have a better border comm here. Alright, I'll have to remember that. So yeah, you get the point. Find the one you want, chuck it out to your second, sign out on your main. Second character's game will save. Then you just rinse and repeat that. And what I'm going to do now, off camera, I'm going to farm up maximized or dynamic fire, shock, and corrosive lady fists, preferably with a scope. It doesn't really matter too much, really. If you're a good aimer, you shouldn't really need a scope. And I will see you all once I have what we need. I will be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. And that took about 2 hours and not much to show for it, I'm afraid. We got a corrosive one, maximised, which is perfect. But the only fire one I could grab was a hot button. Ideally, you'd want a maximised for the, well, max size really. See, 42 there on that one, only 25 on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pin in that for now. I'm going to keep the mission open. And I will make sure I farm one up before the next episode. So, yep. Leave that one for now, and it's time to move on to the Tubby Farm. And it's going to be in this area, and of course the starting area of the boneyard. I'm going to show you the run, and what I like to do is I like to have the Rough Rider on, the breakneck, a fire relic, and of course the sawbar. I'm also going to throw on a Topnia for second winds. Hang on, that's only a 68. I think I'm going to put on a Badaboom. That should do nicely. So all fire. And what I like to do here is just get everyone all rolled up. Run around. And if we don't see a Tubby skag anywhere, so nothing here. All that noise you can hear, by the way, is from the sustenance skill. Not sustenance, sorry. Life tap. So killing an enemy causes you to steal health, and that's what that like sort of beating sound that you're hearing there. That's just me sapping health from the enemies.
Stop.
See, that's with no B shield. Sword bar is insane. So after you've done that little run there, you'll head over here to the boneyard. This isn't the boneyard. Well, it is, but the wrong end. This is what I was meant to do. Go here.
High quality, low price.
Fill up on ammo. And all you want to do is you want to come to this spot here and nowhere else. If you don't see one, then simply just safe quit. So I'll do that run one more time and then I will continue it off camera.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
Alright, so I have another quick look. Nothing. Badlands. Usually you have enough time to quickly hit the fast travel, scroll down and just, you know, hit travel before you get hit. And then we're just back to this run again, so get rolled up. We're slagged, doesn't matter.
Enough. That must have hurt.
So, once again, nothing there. Fast travel, up 1, A, or whatever it is for you, if you're on PlayStation or PC. Or you could just save quit. I forgot to save quit. So that's pretty much the run. So what you're looking for from the Tubby enemies is you are looking for legendary class mods. You want a legendary cat, binder, warder, nurse. That's only go for a nurse if you're planning on doing co-op stuff and you want to run like a support build to keep your teammates alive. Only go for that if you really want one. And of course an upgrade to your Siren. So once again, cat, binder, warder and Siren. And I will continue this off camera and I shall resume once I have what I need. I'll also keep a lookout for a Becca as well, because I think it's a Gen 2 Pearl and it can only drop from Tubby enemies in UVHM. So keep an eye out for one of those as well. And I will BRB. Hello everyone, this is post commentary Metal here, and once again I forgot to turn my mic back on for the final portion of this episode, but you're not really missing anything. I'm simply just explaining the farms between recordings over the weekend. I'm basically going for the fire maximised lady fists with 42 mag, which I believe is the highest one. We are also going to be farming the Tubby enemies that you've seen. I'll be going for all of the legendary Siren comms, which are Warder, Binder, Siren, Cat, and Nurse, I believe it's called. You don't really need the Binder or Nurse, but if you want to run a support character for your buddies, you have their options for that right there. And also to finish off the farm for the weekend, I'm also going to be going for 2 bee shields from Hunter Hellquist in the Arid Nexus Boneyard. It will be a alkaline bee shield, which will give you immunity to corrosion, and of course a grounded bee, which will give you immunity to shock damage. So yes, yeah, like an idiot, I forgot to have my mic switched on during the end of that video, or this video. And I'll be adding that into post-production. I'll be throwing this into the editor to get it all sorted out. So apologies for that. And yes, I will end the commentary there. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. And once again, take care. And as always, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
Calm down. Explosives out!
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Thanks for the scratch. Come back anytime.
Tough decision. Here you go. Enough.
High quality, low